Hey, so 15 days, coronavirus and tax info. I don't know if you've had the ability to be watching what's going on as far as the different addresses to the nation that the president has been doing. We're going to actually attach the link to the address that just happened this morning because in the whole process of this, I think the biggest question mark that so many people have is how is this going to impact me for the future? Okay. I'm getting this call and conversation with a lot of different people that are trying not to react. They're trying to be smart. They're trying to be intelligent, but they're also in a position to where they're like, okay, I'm not allowed to go to work, but what does that mean? So just a little bit of things to understand that were talked about this morning. And again, the link's going to be attached for you should you want to know, is that they are very aware, I should say the government, president, and also the local legislators and also the governors of the different states. It's being a real cooperative element. So the biggest thing to understand is that they know that this is impacting everybody at multiple different levels. Okay. Now, the beautiful thing for what I do is that I'm not being impacted in the same way. If anything, in the real estate industry and in the refinance industry, there's so many different people that are taking advantage of different things. But that said, there are still a lot of people out there that are like, okay, am I going to go back to having my job? What's going to impact in that regard? People that are in the hotel industry, people in the restaurant industry, people in the airline industry. So the message this morning that the president actually referenced is that those industries are being looked at. They are being addressed in Congress, and as far as legislature is concerned, they're putting together a stimulus package that is being very proactive and very forward thinking, so that way it can allay any real concerns that the average public person might have. And they're implementing something that they're going to try and call it as a business interruption package for people that have jobs but are told not to necessarily go back to those jobs. So you're going to get not necessarily unemployment per se, but a business interruption unemployment. So it's a little bit different in the way they're doing it. There's still a lot of things up in the air. They're working through it all day today. We'll have a lot more answers tomorrow. But I just want you to help get the word out that we're in a position to where this is uncharted time. And we don't necessarily know exactly what's going to happen, but just trust that our government is doing everything in its power. Now, they also mentioned yesterday that 15 days, follow some of the guidelines that are available through the government itself as far as trying to maintain a separation, trying to maintain some form of ability to stay in a place where you don't necessarily have to worry about being in large gatherings, try and stay within 10 people, and all of that type of a situation. So, just common sense. If you're sick, stay home. If you're not sick, you know what? I want to invite you to give me a call. If you need me to run errands, if you need me to pick anything up for you, if you need me to help you with stuff at the store, I'm here, okay? I'm very capable of doing it. I'm healthy. I've actually called multiples of my seniors that I've worked with over the years, checking in with them. I'm going to encourage you to do that. Check in with people. Check in and see if there's anything that they need. If you're one of those few people that are having to stay home because where you work isn't necessarily having their doors open, you know what? Spring cleaning. I don't know. If you're looking at putting your house on the market and you're worried about whether this coronavirus is going to impact that, we actually have things in place to where we will be able to conduct business, and we have a full gamut of things to help make certain that not only are you protected, but also your family is protected during this time. We can still show your house. We can still sell your house. We can still show you houses. I have people doing that. So don't let this time just completely shut you down. As you know, cars are still out there. Go through the drive-throughs. We have multiple businesses that do provide drive-through service, and they are open and they are working hard for you. So those are just some things to think about. 15 days, we're actually on day 14. They've been doing models. They say that this will stop and slow this whole progression considerably. And then also, if you're worried about whether or not you're going to get money, if you happen to be forced to stay home because of the job area that has been included not to actually have you available to it, then understand they're working on giving you a business interruption thing for the taxes. They're looking at deferring some taxes, not that they're eliminating taxes. They're just deferring payment on taxes if you owe taxes. But everybody is working very proactively to make certain that The average person is not impacted in a way that is going to just totally shut you down. So I'm going to attach the link to the video that was actually done this morning by the president and the legislature. And so if you want to watch it, it will give you a lot more information. And if you have any additional questions or if you need anything, please reach out to me. I'm callkrista@gmail.com. I am very capable of picking up supplies for you. I'm very capable of running errands for you. I'm very capable of helping you in whatever area is important to you. So thank you for joining. And as always, have an amazingly blessed day. Bye.